What is up, my buttery biscuits? So in today's video, I'm gonna try my hardest to do my makeup well, being a little too small, so okay. So I do apologize if this video is all over the place. This is gonna be my first time trying this. The reason why I haven't done it before, even though I know I said I would, is because I'm literally all over the place, you guys. Like, if I am focusing on one talking topic, and if I'm doing something else, I lose train of thought of what I'm talking about, and then I start talking about the product, and then I start talking about my skin, and then I start talking about how this works, and then I go back to the topic, and I'm literally all over the place. I don't know like what's wrong with my brain. I don't know why. I am just really not good at multitasking when it comes to doing my makeup and talking. So I'm used to, like, just when I do my tutorials, you guys know, like, I'll tell a little bit about it, and then I obviously silence it and fast forward me doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I know you guys wanted this, and I wanted to do it too, but I'm gonna see how today goes. I'm gonna do a very, very neutral, wearable look using the Conspiracy palette while discussing some drama with Manny MUA. And, this look, you guys, I'm gonna keep it real simple because my intricate looks, my more dramatic looks, I just need to focus on that. So I do apologize. This makeup's gonna be very basic, you know, but hey, you guys can get a, like, nice, neutral, natural, wearable look inspiration by watching this with the Conspiracy palette, because I know a lot of people are like, the colors are crazy, but the top row, it's pretty mellow, you know? So I'm gonna create a look with that. Don't expect too much. Anyways, you guys, so if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. And let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Also, you guys, I feel like I look super, ooh, that Tanacon shade is so powdery. I feel like I look so yellow. I don't know why. For some reason, this is why I very rarely use this dark brown backdrop, because I literally just look like Homer Simpson. I mean, like, I already look like Homer Simpson, but like even more so now. So I'm like, oh, it's rough. So I'm just going in with the shade Tanacon in my crease. So ironically enough, yesterday I was going to talk about Manny MUA's launch with oh Jesus. Oh my god, I just dusted some Tanacon in my coffee. I got Tanacon coffee. So I was gonna discuss Morphe's launch with Manny MUA because I am surprised that this is finally happening. Like, I thought that this would have happened a long time ago because he's been working with Morphe for a long time. So just in case you guys didn't see, he's coming out with a eyeshadow palette with Morphe. And honestly, you guys, it makes me kind of sad. Like, he is like receiving so much backlash from this. People are literally just tearing him to shreds, and we'll get into that after. But what I wanted to discuss is, like, okay, what do you guys feel about a person who owns a brand collaborating with another brand? Like, that to me has always been kind of like, what? Like, I believe I even mentioned that in my ooh, what the hell is that? In my Jeffree Star video. Like, what is up, like, with people? I just don't get it. Like, I really just, I don't know. Me personally, I'm like, you can create an eyeshadow palette with your brand, so why are you creating one with Morphe? I don't know. To me, it's just a little, I don't know, a little weird. Okay, then I'm gonna be going in with the shade Diet Root Beer. So what do you guys think about it, though? I'm really curious. Are any of you guys gonna be purchasing that palette? Are any of you guys big fans of Manny MUA? Low-key, I kind of feel like he, like, died out ever since that whole, you know, social climbing scandal thing. And I don't know, I kind of feel bad for him. Like, I feel like he's been through it lately, and I don't know, I feel like he needs another chance here. But I do have to say, like, Mariah Carey collaborated with him, so I mean, he kind of didn't fall off too much. If Mariah Carey popped up on his channel, like, that's pretty cool. Also, you guys, like, not trying to be rude, but did you guys see that palette? Like, the palette, I was like, okay, like, but I mean, I guess it is typical Manny. I don't know. It's one of those things that maybe you have to see it in person, because honestly, I felt the same way about this Conspiracy palette. I was like, oh, it let me down. I was like looking at it like, wah, whatever. And then in person, I was like, oh, this looks so much better. All right, y'all, so I ended up cutting the crease, and I wasn't going to do that, but I was just like, you know what? I'm really not liking this eye look at all. So anyways, I cut my crease off camera, and I'm just gonna be taking the shade Just a Theory. I already put it on this side right here. You guys, I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to do my makeup while doing commentary. Like, literally, my mind is just all over the place, and I literally just got so scrambled right now that I was just like, let me turn off the camera, let me cut this crease and do this. It's I don't know why, for some reason I just find it so hard to like stay on topic with what I am talking about. So maybe I'll try again in the future, I don't know, but I'll throw some tutorials up on my channel, you know, because if I'm just focusing on the makeup, then I am good at that. But you guys doing both, I just can't. I don't know why, I just can't. And especially like, imagine me trying to cut my crease while talking, it's just not gonna happen. So yeah. Also another thing too, see, we're talking about the makeup here, is I did not like the way Diet Root Beer was like laying down on my eye. I don't know what had happened, but it could have been that honestly, like my eye was really dry, because I don't know if you guys can tell, my forehead's all busted because I have had this foundation on literally for like 6 hours, 7 hours. It's been a long time, so I'm kind of like real busted right now, but that shade Diet Root Beer was just not doing it for me. So I mixed in my Ride Is Here, which is the black, to deepen it up a little bit. Like I was looking at this tutorial that Nikki Tutorials did, and I know that she's more fair skinned than me, but that shade Diet Root Beer looks so good on her, and I was like, it don't look good on me. Like I don't know why, for some reason just was not popping. I think I need to try it again with a different base. So anyways, you guys, getting back on topic here of the Manny MUA thing, I do want to read some tweets for you guys. I will do that at the end of the video, because my whole thing about this is I really just feel bad for him at this point. I feel like people just are not going to let him live, because you guys, Morphe posted on Twitter their, you know, a little announcement, their little teaser, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not kidding you guys, literally the whole entire comment section underneath that post was literally just like coming for him. They're like, we did not ask for this, we didn't want this. When I read the tweets later, I'm not going to give you guys the name because I don't want you guys going and like talking trash to anybody. Like, if anything, just spread positivity. That's the only way to beat negativity, is by spreading positivity. And if you go and, you know, talk more trash, I don't know, but I don't know, it's not gonna work. That's what I meant to say. Literally, I started focusing on my eye right now. So this whole collaboration, honestly, you guys, okay, so he's coming out with a little brush set, and this is one thing that I always wonder too, is like, why don't they ever, it's almost as if they do like a favorites type of brushes. I'm like, why don't they ever come out with some more creative brushes like they did for Jeffree? Which, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't even buy those or like think about buying them, because I felt them in person and I was just like, okay, yeah, no, I don't like them. I don't know why, to me they kind of just, I don't know, they looked a little cheap and they just didn't catch my eye personally. But I do think that they should have different brushes. Like, okay, say for example, look at this Hank and Henry one. It has a brush, bronze handle, and it has white, and then the fibers are different. You know what I'm saying? I think that they need to do that a little bit more with these other influencers that they're collaborating with, rather than just almost as if they're like their little favorites brushes. You get me? And then another thing is too, I was like, I am so tired of palettes. Like, I get it, I understand palettes are, you know, the easiest thing to create and probably the most fun for people to create, but it just doesn't make sense to me. And on top of that too, Manny has what, 2 palettes, 3 palettes in his own line. So like, why does he need to have another palette? I just don't get it. He had his first palette with Makeup Geek, and then he has 2 or 3 in his brand. So to me, I'm just like, I don't know, I just don't get it. I'm not trying to take away his shine. I'm not trying to, like, you know, confirm or anything like that, because I felt so bad for him in those comments underneath his own post. People were just like not having it. So I do feel bad for that, but I don't know, I just don't get the whole thing. I really don't. So you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm gonna go ahead and do this one eye, and then I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and then I'll come back actually with my eyes completely done, so that way I can read some of the tweets for you guys and give you guys my final thoughts. This whole tutorial while talking thing, or not tutorial, but like doing my makeup while talking, is rough. And kudos to whoever can do it, because my brain just needs to focus on one thing and one thing only. So I am taking the shade Diet Root Beer, which looks so much better underneath my eye, just did not look good on top of my eye. I don't know why. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buff it out. I feel like my eyes look so buzzed. This is like the worst my shadows ever looked, but you know what, not everything is going to be a masterpiece, right? So I'm just taking that, and then I'm going to take a little buffing brush here and buff that out. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of Tannic on. You guys, if you guys have this palette, the Conspiracy palette, please let me know if your guys's is just so freaking powdery. Mine is literally crazy with how powdery it is. I'm just like, dang, I thought it was just the shade Food Videos, but Tanacon Diet Root Beer, my palette right now is literally a mess. But I don't know, maybe it's just mine, maybe it's just my brushes. I don't know. I'm using Morphe brushes, as you guys already know, because I haven't still been able to afford some dupes. So you guys are like, aren't you gonna stop using Morphe? Well, as soon as I can afford some dupes, but it's the holidays, it's Christmas time, and guess what? I'm poor, so not just yet. You know, another reason why I feel like I can't do the commentary while doing my makeup is because usually I take my mirror so close to me, so I'm literally blocking my mouth and talking right into myself, so it's just like a weird thing for me to do. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this under eye right here. I'll probably just put a nude liner in, and I'm gonna go ahead and complete this other eye, put on some lashes, and I will put on a lip too. I'll let you guys know which one I decide to put on, and then we'll come back and then we'll get into the real talking of the video, because I just feel like I did not touch on the topics that I wanted to touch on, so we will get into that after I complete my makeup. Alright, you guys, so my makeup literally has never looked so bad on my channel, besides when I do like a crazy challenge, because then you guys know it gets rough. I popped a little bit of ranch mixed with Just a Theory in my tear duct, and I want to like give a shout out to this mascara, this Hank and Henry one. I got it about 2 weeks ago. He actually sent it to me, and this mascara, you guys, I've been meaning to talk to you guys about it. It is bomb, okay? It's literally, I feel like it was made just for me, because I don't know if I told you guys before, but Max Extended Play used to be my favorite for the bottom, and then I would use a different mascara for the top. I wouldn't normally use like Studio Sculpt or oh my god, the Makeup Forever one like is my all-time favorite, but I forgot the name. Excessive Lash. This one right here, it has a top. I don't know if you guys can see if I put it behind, or maybe put it here. I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see it right there. Okay, so it has this one for the top lashes, and then you guys, it has this one for the bottom, all within the same thing, and look how thin. This separates the lashes so bomb. Like, I've literally been obsessed with this recently, so I definitely recommend that. So on my lips, I have my good old favorite Huda Venus lipstick with, what gloss is this? It is from ColourPop. Why do I always do that? It is called Charming by ColourPop, which I'm pretty sure it is expired because I've had it forever. So you guys, I wanted to jump into some of the tweets, and I really do apologize. This video is all over the place. I wanted to try doing my makeup, and I was just like, even though I know in my mind, I was like, no, I'm just too far over the place. Like, I start thinking about the makeup, I start thinking about how it's applying, I just can't. Like, I can't stay focused on, you know, like, just what I'm talking about, what I'm supposed to be talking about, you get me? So anyways, you guys, so sorry that this is a complete mess, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it up anyways, because I'm trying. So, anywho, I wanted to read you guys some tweets, okay, because this is actually from Morphe's Twitter when they had posted this saying that, you know what, hold on real fast, my lips, oh, okay, sorry, I put on too much lip gloss. So they had posted saying that they're going to be doing a, you know, collab. It says, go full on glam at Manny MUA 733, Morphe times Manny coming soon. And then Manny had tweeted out saying, you know, it's about time, and honestly, I feel the same way too. Like, I'm really surprised it took them this long to do a collaboration, even though the palette, as you guys can see from right here, I mean, come on. It just looks like, oh, like we're tired of it. But the thing that sucks is I feel like poor Manny, you know, because say, for example, if he looks at this thread underneath Morphe's Twitter, like literally people are just like going in. Like, if you look at the whole thread, I would say it's 90% of people who are just like, no. And like 10% of people that are supporting him. So someone writes on there, get different influencers, and then in all caps, I'll be excited. Some upcoming influencers would be nice. But then somebody did reply to them and let them know like they already tried doing that, but it didn't go so well. This one person, okay, and I wanted to read this comment specifically because I'm curious about this and I want your guys' feedback on this. So this person had wrote on there, that was supposed to be out last year and it was pulled after the entire debacle. Debacle meaning the whole, you know, Manny being put on blast, and you know, he lost, you know, like hundreds of thousands of subscribers because he was a social climber and a user and all that good stuff. So after the whole entire debacle, and now after sitting forever in a warehouse, it's coming back out. A year is a long time. It looks so dated. I want to know your guys' opinion on this. Do you guys feel like this is true? Somebody wrote on there, and how would you know this? And honestly, that's my question too, is like, what makes you feel like you know this? I will say though, as soon as I saw that comment, it did get my mind going to say, you know what? this makes sense because say for example if they were working on this, they're not going to release his palette during that whole scandal when that whole thing was going on and everyone was canceling him. They're not going to do that. So I was kind of like, oh, maybe that is right. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. Anyways, you guys, I really do apologize that this video was all over the place. Me doing my makeup on camera to me was just a disaster in the brain. I don't know if I have like ADD or something like that, but maybe I do because I literally can't just stay focused on one thing. So I don't know if I'll be doing this again, but we will see. I will throw some tutorials up in there. So yeah, this actually I had posted on Twitter saying that I was going to do a tutorial with a neutral look using the Conspiracy palette. So this is my neutral look using the Conspiracy palette, just that way you guys know. Anyways, you guys, let me know how you guys like this video. And once again, I am sorry. I feel like it is just such a mess, but I tried, okay? I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.